Hey guys, Creep here. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to make a Minecraft Cadillac XT6 and Cadillac Escalade. These are the 2021 models, or actually probably this one 2020, this one 2021. For this, I did a different design for like the tail lights and overall body structure, because I made the Chevy Tahoe right here, the 2020 Chevy Tahoe. And I want to make it different because at first they're like literally the same thing. The only thing different about them was like literally kind of nothing really. So actually the only thing different about them was like the slight differences in the front. So in order to do that, I had to change like this kind of back area and the tail lights. So this is my design of it. I really like how the Cadillac came out. For the front headlights, you can't do too much really. So, I mean, there's like Borno headlights, but as you know, on when Cadillac redesigned their cars, they have like this very distinguishable like light strip going up and down, like the tail lights. So I used banners to do that. And so yeah, let's get on with this video. Hope you guys like that intro. It's in 720p, so it's not as good because I have to use iMovie, sadly. So we're gonna start off with making the XT6. What you're going to need is some quartz slabs, black concrete powder, white concrete, black stained glass, white carpet, and then some quartz stairs. Let's grab our iron bars and item frames, and we'll grab more on the way. So what you're going to do is place your two wheels on the ground like this. Then place your quartz slabs. Just like this. Put a 3x3 and then you put your wheels. Now these cars are in their kind of preview color. If you look up Cadillac 2020 or 2021, it'll be in its white color. And so I just did the white. Well, it actually looks really nice in a real car. If I went to go buy one, I'd definitely put white on it. Let's go back here and let's grab our black stone stairs. For this grill, they changed the grill too. I really like the front of the car now, or I really like the front of the Cadillacs. That's really good, especially that grill. It's the exact shape as the logo, which is pretty cool. What you want to do next is just make a line, basically just like a line of quartz, or not quartz, white concrete. All right, and then you're gonna block it off right here. And okay, it should be 4 blocks in the middle. And so for this kind of front part, you just do it like this, and then put our item frames, and then go back and get our white stained glass panes and put it right there. And then for the inside, I did an item frame, and I actually put it over here so I don't have to keep getting it. And the music disc stall, right? Am I correct? I believe it's stall or Strad. Yeah, it's stall. Alright, that's for your steering wheel. Or actually, because the interior is more like leather, like a tan, what I did was I used the pig step. Let me see if I can grab it. Right here, I used the pig step because it got that little like the kind of tan color to it. So that's what I use now. It looks pretty nice and sounds pretty nice as well. Then we're gonna grab our oak stairs for our seating. Oh, I think it was that or it's birch. I kind of want to make sure. I use birch. I can't. Oh no, that's oak. That's definitely oak. Oh, and I missed. I grabbed the wrong thing. Just place 3 right here. I'm not sure if the XT6 has 3 rows. I know the Escalade does, but the XT6 probably has 2 instead of 3. But other than that, should be fine. Doesn't really matter anyway. So grab your glass and you're gonna do like a 3x3, but leave 2 in the middle. Because really the glass extends all the way to the back, but then that looks kind of bad. So I just kind of blackened it out, like over there with the concrete. Or I just use a stair, which in this case I will. It is a upside down stair right here. and here, and then in the middle, you just fill in with glass. And you get your carpet, and you fill everything in. Besides the front row. Now you can add a sunroof. Maybe if I do this, or no. You could add a sunroof right there if you want to. Yeah, you can do that if you want. I just left it closed. It looks a lot nicer. And what you want to do is grab your... Actually, you're not going to grab much. It's going to grab your item frames for your rims. You can't do too much with the rims. What I would recommend using is either iron bars or cobwebs or just buttons, make it plain. And then we're going to add our button or our door handle and our rear view mirror. I don't know why I have like a difficult time saying that. I always just stumble my words sometimes. That's okay. So we're gonna have a skeleton skull to match the white exterior. Have it at a slight angle, and then place your lever, and then birch button. Oh, I keep doing that. Same thing. So it's at a slight angle, and then lever. Now for this taillight section, or this back section, what I did, if I can remember correctly, is I grab a white banner, and then I grab white dye, so red dye and white dye, and then a crafting table, because for me the looms are messed up. I'm not sure why that is, but you put it in the center, and then you put a line of red for our right side. Okay, and then you put at the bottom middle, and you do a 2x3 of white. That's your kind of bottom tail light. Boom. It's a bit, I don't know why it does that. There's like 2 shades of white. It's kind of annoying, but from afar, you can't really tell. It's not as good looking as the Cadillacs, because this one makes more sense. But like, you kind of rather just do this instead of a banner, but whatever. Then you're gonna grab another banner, a white banner, and then you want to do the same thing basically, but flip-flopped. Do a row on the left for your left tailgate or tail light, and then bottom middle, and then a 2x3. Okay, and then you should end up with this. And then to finish it off, you grab your oak sign, and you can write Cadillac or XT6, but I'm gonna just leave it blank. And that's how you make your Cadillac XT6, your mid-size sedan, or your mid-size SUV. Now we're going to build the Cadillac Escalade, your large size SUV. And there's how did I forget that fast? Small size, compact SUV, small size SUV, mid size SUV, and then the large SUV. This is the large. Probably want to make it longer, but if you do, you're gonna have like a glass situation here. So I just left it like this. But in reality, the Escalade is a lot longer than the XT6. So you're basically grabbing the same materials: your concrete powder, your quartz slab, your white concrete, your blackstone slabs, your glass. Let's see, what else I want to grab. Oh, your quartz stairs and your black concrete. That's what we're gonna need for now. Same ordeal. Boom, boom. For this front row, it's quartz slabs, but then you use blackstone slabs for everything else. A 3x3. Okay, and then you stick it out. You don't put stuff on the other side, because your exhaust. Oh, my bad. Because your exhaust goes there. This is dual exhaust. As far as I'm aware, I saw them. Hopefully they're not fake, but they look real. It's dual exhaust. And so, moving on to our front, it's kind of the same thing. Cadillac, they really nailed, I feel like, the grille and the front design of the new Cadillac XT6 and Escalade. They really nailed it, I feel like. I know some people don't actually like it, but I don't know. I think it looks good. Comment in the comment section down below what you think of the new Cadillac. Oh, we're gonna not do that because the stairs go there. So, like so. Here's a view from above. And then you're gonna grab your quartz stairs as wheel arches to distinguish the Escalade from an XT6 or any other sedan on the road, because it's a big gas guzzler. Like, it's like, was it 14 miles to the gallon or something like that? It was pretty depressing for a full-size SUV. Actually, I shouldn't even say that. Yeah, full-size. That's not large. Well, it's the same thing, but you know, you go compact, small, mid-size, full-size. Yeah, like, you shouldn't really expect much from a full-size SUV, because it's gonna be a gas guzzler, because of I believe it uses a V8, so automatically you're not gonna get good gas mileage, but that's fine. It's a Cadillac, and who really cares? Same thing here. I think it's oak or birch. You can use either one. I'll just grab some oak for your seating. So you got 3 rows definitely in here, and then you have your item frames. I'll put on the wheels now. You have your item frame right here for your steering wheel, and then you can use any music disc, but I'm gonna use Pig Step because I kind of realized only today that it actually matches with like tan interiors. For the most part. I mean, yeah, it's more of a red steering wheel. Actually, on the second thought, it kind of doesn't really fit that much. It really depends. It's more fits in like a car that has a red interior for like sportness and stuff. So, you still use Music Disc 13. That can work as well. So, for your glass ordeal, you got a kind of a 3x3, and you fill it in. And then your carpet goes over it, just like so. I'll remove the first row. There you go. And then headlights. And there you go. So we're gonna have our rear view mirrors. I didn't mess it up that time. Oh, there we go. I didn't see it at first. Alright, same thing on the other side. I'm going to be making a lot of new cars. And this is including the Cadillac. Oh, it's birch buttons, by the way. We're going to use our tail lights now. I'm just checking to see if we got everything else done before we move on to the final part of the build, and which we already do that. So we're going to grab is some, I believe I'm looking at this right, it was black banners, 2 black banners. Okay, and then you want to grab your, let's see, your red dye, your white dye, and your black dye. I'm gonna just wing it and see how I do. So what I'm gonna do is put it in the bottom, I believe. No, top, middle, and then you do a thing like this. Yep, and then it all depends. Like, if your exterior is red, it's gonna be different, or gray, it's gonna be different. But because mine is white, we're going to stick to this. So black on top, white on the bottom, and then you just simply grab your red and put a line of it on the left or right. Oops, my bad. And then you do the exact same thing. So top, middle, white on the bottom. I know one of my friends actually does not like the Cadillac rear headlight or rear tail lights. Because he thinks it's really ugly because it goes from top to bottom. I don't think it looks that bad. It's very distinguishable, I'd say. Like, you don't mistake it for any other SUV. There you go. That's how you build the Cadillac Escalade, and there will be more tutorials coming soon, especially like that Tahoe. And yeah, that's it for this tutorial. Hope you guys like that intro, and I'll see you on the next one.